We're gonna do 2 challenges. So, candy challenge and some slime challenge. So, the slime challenge, we're just gonna test out the slime, and that's all. And then we're gonna start the next challenge. Let's go. We made these homemade, so I hope you like it. We put wrapper on it because we're selling some. Okay. 2 sides. Oh, open a new one.
Anybody seen the house line?
Yep. It's right here. No, that's mine. The house one we have.
Oh, they got it.
Okay. Let me take this one out. 2 slime here. Thousands of slime. Should I mix this with this one? We mixed it already. On the first one. Yeah. Okay, let's mix it. Are you gonna mix this one? I'm not gonna mix this one because I'm gonna keep one of them. I'm gonna play with the yellow one first. See, it's kind of clear. Yeah. It's clear. Kind of. It's clear. Oh my gosh, it's so stretchy. I know even one. It's poppy too. Next batch, the next one that's put together is the green one. If you was wondering what this was like a kind of slime where it throws up. Okay, don't. This one's kind of clear too. Both of them are made out of clear glue. Moving on to the next slime. Let's put the lids on these. The one that we mixed. Which are the same. This one. Which are the same. Yeah. Next one. And move that up. They turn like dark blue to like. Mine had a bubble already when I took it out. See, guys, clear too. We're gonna be selling these.
Last season on Arrow, was it worth it? Our penny initially brought back from that island. The reason I came back was to try and save the people of this city.
$1 with the these $2. These $2.
Which means all of her claims are
When I joined the league, I was conscripted with another man, Damien Dark.
Next
Damien
batch.
continues the league's ways, but through his own organization filled with a hive of agents.
Something's wrong.
First, let me assure you that no harm will come to Lila.
You didn't just lose my friendship. You lost my trust. You lost my respect.
It was about making sure that you and you were safe. I had to keep the circle as small as possible.
You opened up my heart in a way I didn't even know was possible.
I'm getting the pink one. You want pink?
Can I say something strange?
I'm happy.
Red. Is this a pink? Yeah. Pink is red. Is it pink? I'm gonna get it green. Oh my gosh, it's so blue. And it's stretchy. And it's clear. This is so stretchy.
How you doing?
This is not sticky at all. I know. None of them want. See, look at all this glitter. Look, you can see it in mine. You see the stuff that's glitter. It's so shiny. You have to check loud.
Yeah.
I know. See,
It's criminal how easily cooking can
always wanted to expand my horizons beyond Negative Island. Basically,
The next one.
cooked and uncooked.
Oh, no, wait,
It was
do
good.
that one.
I'm getting used to running without chasing after something.
I'm gonna be doing a purple
Kind of sweaty.
I know. It's amazing.
one. The pink. I mean, purple. No problem.
Why'd you get this one removed?
I don't need it anymore.
Oh my gosh, this is
So what do you have planned for the rest of the day?
A video conference with the Power Tech Board, who
This is
still
so
question whether I am fit enough to inherit Ray's legacy. Hey, how'd you like your company back? You know, the Christmas gift.
I think you're doing a better job of running it than I would.
Flirting with bankruptcy.
Exactly. Just flirting.
We're on to the next one.
Where are you going now?
All of these are so stretchy.
Brunch tomorrow.
Right.
Next one, I want to do
forgot.
yellow.
I'm getting tired of making
I want
plastic
to do
donuts and
yellow.
shooting at me.
I want to do pink is red. It's yellow.
We're really gonna have to work on your definition of cool.
Okay, let's get it out. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at. Oh my gosh, this is such a Okay, well, moving on to the next one. There's red arrow.
I told you guys to call me Red Arrow.
A red arrow just means you can't make a left turn.
Whatever, it means you have a high
Okay, next. That one, next. Next one. Put that one to the side. We already did all this. We both got one, but that one got more glitter than this one. That don't have glitter at all. More glitter. Not that much glitter. This is kind of like that's green arrow. Oh my gosh, this is so stretchy. Now to the next step. There's no more next step. Oh, no. Alright, take him throw up. Let me do some. See, this is not sticky. It's jelly slime. Like, if you touch it, it's jiggly. It's jelly slime.
Anyone manage to get eyes on that stolen cargo?
They look like equipment containers.
Not equipment. Weapons. Among other things, Cord Industries is one of the largest arms manufacturers in the world.
Some really awesome stuff.
Okay.
No, but weapons are
Let's
more
look
likely.
it up.
Much. These ghosts, if that's your
I
clan, are
just
stepping up their
wanted that
attacks. Escalating. People are so scared they don't even want to leave their homes. Let's pack up in the middle of the night, get the hell out of town.
What do you want us to do? Take our football and go home?
This guy looks
No.
like he's laughing.
We asked for
when
help.
you see the slime.
Oliver walked away.
It looks
That was
like he's
before
crying.
these guys started
It looks
taking over
like
our
he's
city
crying.
and turning it
Now he's
into a war
laughing.
zone. We're dealing with a crisis.
Oliver believed he
Okay.
could handle part.
That was all our slimes. Now,
I spoke to Walter Steele last night. He passed.
Well, does that surprise you?
In 3 years, we've had 3 mayors who won Canada for mayor have all ended up dead. Anyone with any common sense is not going to throw their hat in the ring.
So we just go on as we have. Running City Hall, the committee said we're electing him mayor.
Maybe we
White
should have
bird.
you focused on catching these ghosts.
they're punch.
That's just what the media calls them.
Because they disappear like them.
Yeah, I didn't say it wasn't cute. The truth is, these guys are hard to catch. They're not your average everyday criminals. Average everyday criminals don't have cyanide capsules in their teeth so they can off themselves rather than be interrogated.
I got
I'm doing the best I can
I'm
here.
gonna take
We need
some.
you to do better.
I'm gonna
The
just
city was
save
dying
mine.
before more mass showed up to wreak
You have
havoc.
to eat them now.
Look, we'll get these guys eventually, and things
I'm gonna
will
take some.
turn
I haven't
around.
tried
I mean,
this
look, we've
one.
rebranded the city. We got the new tourism program. We got the new high-speed rail line of Central City.
Hopefully from Central City.
Well, maybe we can have a flash day, just like them.
Look, bottom line, we need an influx of people, which means an influx of cash.
Good.
Keep your seats.
Sour a little.
Excuse me, this is a private meeting.
Oh, excellent. I despise interruptions.
Who the hell are you?
Me? I'm the man you're looking for.
Okay.
I'm the one who controls her. What do you people call them?
Hurry
The
up.
ghosts?
I'm done.
So you're all fretting about this city dying. I'm here on behalf of an organization that wants you to let it die. See, death is a beautiful thing. We die, we go into the ground, our remains grow into flowers.
Okay.
It's only in the interval after dying that new things can sprout.
That's enough. Get the hell out of
Cities are like puppies.
Sorry for the.
You see them writhing in agony in the streets, you put them down, you don't let them suffer.
I'm getting security.
Okay, well, Suzanne, calm down. Get up. It's very rude behavior.
Let me see it. Wait, I got it. Actually.
None of you seem particularly likable. But if you do have
I
any
got the
friends,
green one, so
or
that
anyone
red
who does
one.
love you, I suggest you say goodbye.
Ready?
My people will be in touch.
Oh, all of them. These eggs are heaven. Don't tell me you made these.
In the slow cooker. Slow cooker, you got us, yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. People are always so hesitant to try them, but slow cookers are absolute life changers.
I don't know how that is not a bumper sticker yet.
These are the best.
On the topic of life changers, you guys really need to get on the school situation here. We could write you a recommendation letter for our school's waiting list.
Wouldn't it help to have kids first, or I don't know, a kid?
Oh, it takes years to get on that list.
That's
And I'm
fair.
sure kids aren't too far down the line.
These are the
Yeah, we haven't talked about it.
I'm not going to
Where
sit
Melissa
because
is.
it takes long. I'm not
I need to see it.
get
Do you have it
wet.
on?
Honey, if she makes
Do you have it on your right? Do you have it?
There used to be 3.
Oh, it's stunning.
It's my mother's.
So, when are you gonna pop the question?
Tonight.
What are you guys talking about?
Whoa! Dude! Nice reflexes!
That was a good reflex. Who says it?
I will clean this cleared up.
Dr. Psycho. 6 people have died from the crank you've been pushing. 4 of them were kids!
Come on. Let's back. My turn. Oh, yeah. Bubblegum. I'm gonna save this.
Certainly chosen an unusual hobby, Mr. Queen.
Ew, those kinds of
Betty, tell us
nasty.
all.
I
That was a
got
hell of a press conference.
hot
These
rock.
people needed a strong reminder that the city doesn't bow to
If
terrorists.
you try them,
Suzanne?
they're good.
I thought that too, Stephanie.
You're ignorant.
Call 911. John, we have a problem. City leadership is being targeted. They just poisoned the district attorney. I'm headed to my father. I need you and Thea on the other 2 members.
Don't hurry up.
I'm closest to the head of emergency services. Thea, I need you at City Hall.
Are you okay? Can we get a nurse over here?
Okay, listen, the district attorney just collapsed. Staff is thinking it might be poison, but I need toxicology.
Okay. Time for. Come on, ready? Oh, I always wanted to try that. I haven't tried it. I'm gonna try the big piece.
Just hold on, I can just help.
It's hard to.
You okay?
Wes, you were warned.
It's hard to evacuate. Water. Let's shower. Come on. What's that? I got it.
Everyone. The district attorney was pronounced dead, and reports are coming in that the city comptroller and the head of emergency services have also been killed. That's pretty much the city leadership.
Okay.
I don't like this.
That was
idea, so
sour.
we have to leave.
So what's
grab
the
my next
occasion?
one.
Do we need vacation for dinner?
No, ever since you discovered cooking our last in a never-ending episode of Master Chef. But this isn't dinner. This is a production. Are we
Yes.
celebrating something?
Sort of depends on how dessert goes.
Oh, no. I'm almost disgustingly full.
You are going to have to try a bite or two of this souffle.
Well, diet saved by the bell.
What's going on?
You have visitors.
We probably should have called first, but we really
Mama,
need your
go.
help.
Come on, go.
The media has been calling them the ghosts. They're like nothing we'd ever seen before. Well trained, well armed,
And committed. Anytime we get too close to one of them, they off themselves with cyanide.
What's their agenda?
Sour
At first we thought they were thieves because they were hitting banks and jewelry stores.
But then we found out that they've just been building their war chest. They've now been stealing munitions and heavy arms.
And assassinating people.
No. You're focused on that.
Where are the police?
Overwhelmed.
Well, a group of this size has to work out of a central location, a
Another
base of
one.
operations.
Which we haven't been able to find.
Diggs seems to think we can handle it.
No.
You disagree?
We're in overrides.
We need the arrow.
Okay, the ones that we don't eat, we have to try them. But not right now. Yeah, because some of these suck.
The arrow's dead.
We're hoping that's not the case.
When we're done.
We're hoping that you can't change who you are in your bones.
Help us stop these guys, and then you can come back here to your domestic life of tranquility and souffles.
I want it.
You're uncharacteristically
I
quiet.
don't know.
What should I say? Our friends need our help. We should already be in the car.
How'd you find me?
Well, it's too small for someone like Oliver Queen to disappear. Truth be told, I expected to find you in Starlight City.
I don't want to be near my family.
Because of what you did to Shreve. I read his autopsy report. I knew you had a capacity for the unfathomable, but I actually underestimated you.
What do you want,
You're
Amanda?
focused on that.
To help you.
Sit down.
You haven't returned home because you feel you're a monster. And you're trying to deny it, channeling your killer instinct into something productive. But you can't change who you are in your bones.
I don't need a therapist.
The hood and eye makeup suggest otherwise. Stop trying to run from your inner darkness. Embrace it. Let it run its course. Oftentimes, the only way out is through.
Skittles, my favorite.
Through what?
No, I was wrong. Ew. Banana. This.
Darkness agents.
She loves it. No, I don't. Yes, I got the strawberry.
I thought that my days of riding in the back of limos were long gone.
One of the perks of being Palmer Technologies CEO and instant chef. And I think they actually expect me to do stuff.
I wouldn't worry. We're not going to stay long. Jeez. It's tough not to look out this window and wonder, what did we really accomplish?
Skittles.
Lucy and I have a lot to catch up on, so maybe take us through all the evidence the team has gathered.
That's easy. Nothing.
Okay, so maybe we'll go through all the encounters that you've had with the ghosts, everywhere they've hit, and then Felicity can cross.
Just playing. Those are good.
John,
We should discuss this.
Tia and I did. We need him.
I'm not expecting you to welcome me back with open arms. What I did to you, it's not easily forgiven. I'm here to help you with your problem, and then I'm gone.
Oliver, we don't need you. And if we did, we'd probably choose someone that didn't kidnap my wife and endanger my child.
And no one is asking you to pretend like that didn't happen.
Yes.
But we're in trouble. The city is in trouble.
Laura, I don't need you to remind me of that. I just can't go into battle with a man I don't trust.
Understood. But things are a little worse than you guys thought. I hacked into Court Industries' computers just to see what the ghost stole. Cluster bombs, sensor fused, and any more powerful than half the nuclear.
What do you want to do, John?
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to save my city.
Weapons and targets, these had to be stolen for a reason. Felicity, hack into the Court Industry databases. I want to know everything that there is to know about these explosives. Laurel, you want to start a dialogue with your father, make a list of potential targets. Dig. Thea, hit the streets, see what we can find. Sorry. Old habits.
It's probably not a bad idea to give your father a heads up.
Copy.
Captain,
Look, I have a wife and a toddler to get back home to. Felicity, will you let me know if you find anything?
Will do. Say hi to Lila for me. They'll come around. I'll go hit the streets.
Let's see what.
Well, I have to say that it feels good to be at a keyboard for something other than a teleconference.
I need a map with a list of all the spots the ghosts have hit, including where they encountered the team, and if we get lucky, maybe we can
Triangulate it and determine from the origin where the ghosts are operating out of. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, here's a list of other heists and attacks.
That was fast.
Yeah? Yeah, like, riding a bike?
First of all, they was the Larson Credit Union?
No, it was Sterling National.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you know that?
Same way you knew about Larson.
Okay, yeah.
What game am I playing?
And the reason that you know so much about the ghosts is because you've been helping the team behind my back. Game.
These guys have got cluster bombs now? You gotta be kidding me.
Well, that's why I'm here. To see if you're aware of any potential targets.
The only thing I'm aware of is that I want you to stay as far away from this mess as possible.
If not, we move past this.
We moved past a lot of things, and I am glad. Really. But I don't want you mixing it up with these nuggets.
Even after what happened to city leadership? I mean, honestly, I thought that you would be happy to have our help.
Do I look happy?
Dad, the ghosts were dangerous before they got their hands on experimental explosives. How are you going to feel when they take out a city block knowing you didn't do anything to stop it? Have you heard of anything going on at potential targets?
Brian John, etc.
What about city events? Any dignitaries coming to town?
A few ball games, concerts. Not that there's anyone to buy a ticket. Train stations getting reopened tomorrow night for the new rail line. Starling Jones having a canned food party. He wouldn't come to Star City anymore.
Another one.
Don't leave.
This was in here.
He was the cutest ever.
Playing with her like that? I'm pretty sure it's
No,
you.
this was in here.
It's amazing how everything else can just melt away except for her.
It's melting tonight. I know it's been a rough few months. These men you're dealing with.
Tonight is just one man. Oliver's back.
That didn't take long.
You knew he was coming back. Why did you leave?
What's the saying? Only the dead have seen the end of war.
He's Oliver's not a soldier.
Isn't he?
He's pretty forgiving considering he kidnapped you 6 months ago.
You know what he did. You have to let go of it sometime.
My turn.
I have.
It's because you're better than me. That's one of the reasons why I love you.
It was war, John. Maybe not against a country, but it was
Something
war.
bad. Take something bad.
And in times of war, we do what we have to do.
Really, Lila? I mean, that includes lying to me? Lying to Felicity? What's the point?
Oliver did what he thought he had to do to defeat Ross. I'm not saying he made the right choice.
Another sour one.
But if Oliver Queen always made the right choice,
Sour stuff.
he wouldn't need you.
Another sour one.
I used to think that yelling Oliver was scary. I was starting to think that silent Oliver is a
Another
lot
sour
worse.
one.
I'm just going over the past 5 months in my head. When you got food poisoning when you were in Thailand?
Yes, I might have been secretly working with the team, but I didn't exactly lie about the food poisoning. A labma was extremely hard to digest.
What about when you missed our boat? Missed in Positano?
Okay, that one was a little bit.
Yes.
No, Felicity, you said there wasn't even an email involved.
I know, but we both know I'm just that good.
I don't understand. The whole point of starting over was to get away from all of this, and we were both right there together leading that charge.
I know, and I thought that's what we needed. And the first few months were great, really great.
Okay.
But then when you and Laura Hoffman started exchanging cooking tips, I secretly wanted to gouge out my eyes.
I thought you were happy.
I was deliriously happy with you, but bored with everything else. I miss this. I miss saving the city and helping people. It gives my life purpose. wish I got the same thrill from trying to become
Is that only?
Hey, I don't care that you lied to me. I don't care. I care that the entire time we were supposed to be together, part of you is still here. You know, every moment.
That I've been trying to get rid of from the last minute. Okay, let's try our candy.
I have Ford Industries to check out the design schematics for their bombs. Turns out they have the GPS.
It might be in another
Can you find
video.
where it is?
That's where they've been. GPS is offline now, but their last location was Admiral Transport Interchange at the truck depot outside Pennytown. Closed up shop months ago.
Thea, you get Laurel and Pig.
Might be a good time to tell you that Cisco worked at the little
I
something
said
before
one
you were leaving.
Then
What do you see?
I'm not staying long enough for a new suit.
where'd it go? Or what the? No, this.
Places like this. Owners must have left when the city
But
started taking.
that's.
Well, our new friends seem to have found a use
Okay,
for
let's
it.
try this sour one.
Gentlemen, the world's a funny place.
Let's try
Resist
this.
change. It fights progress.
Finish eating.
And so the only way to move things forward,
It's
a
sour.
fight
I already
back.
tried it. It's not that. It's not
you men are
sour.
here today because you understand that. But our cause is only as strong as our
It's sour
weakest
to you?
men.
This is sour.
Mr. Alvarez, please step forward.
And we also got Cheetos. You got Cheetos.
You commanded the hijacking the other day. The cluster bombs.
Grandma
From Ford
got this.
Industries.
Yes, sir. We encountered some resistance, but we
I'm
handled
gonna
it.
try this.
And well, I guess my definition of handled is a little different than yours. You see, when I handle the problem dies.
Sir, we got away with the bomb, so.
You know, I love this town in the fall.
Sour?
I mean, yes, it looks
Well,
pretty
what'd
much
you
the
try?
same as it does in the other 3 seasons, but I admire consistency. I respect dependability, and you've shown me neither.
Look,
So now,
You don't
allow
eat too
me to
much.
show you something. It's another kind of beauty.
it's almost making me cry.
It's the manipulation of primordial energies.
Not bad.
Oh, really? Yeah. The grazing of the levers that God uses to move the world.
We're both going to try
This.
these.
Oh my god. What the hell is that?
Okay, come on. Guys, this is so Okay, she's dead already. This is. I got a red one, got purple. Okay. Put it up there. Ready?
What are they
Ready,
gonna do with
set,
the
go.
explosives? Tell me!
They're gonna destroy Source Station.
Here's what
I need some cotton candy. I can't go clean it. I need my cotton candy.
Oh, I remember that look. That is not a look.
Found out what they had planned at least. They're going to use the explosives on the new train station.
Yeah, pretty sure I had that one in the office pool. Too soon?
They're probably planning the attack for tomorrow night to celebrate the reopening of the new rail line.
Are we not going to talk about what just happened? That dude just killed that guy by touching him.
Wait, we're dealing with a metahuman? Like we didn't have enough problems?
He wasn't a metahuman.
Oliver, what that man did was not natural.
I know. It was mystical.
How can you be so sure?
Double up.
Because I've seen things.
Mine's not sour anymore.
These things that can't be explained, even by science.
I suppose you aren't going to tell us about these things you've seen, Oliver?
We need to focus on finding the cluster bomb. Can you activate the GPS?
Yeah, eventually, but I'm pretty sure the train station is going to be blown up by then.
Fine. So we do this the old-fashioned way.
So this is the old-fashioned way?
We maybe discussed last night.
Pretty amazing, right? How could you ever want to give up that rush?
Extremely easily. It's not what I'm talking about. He seemed a little out of control.
This coming from the guy who used to use criminals as target practice.
I'm amazed by how far you've come in 5 months, and I'm under no illusions that this isn't a violent life. I want you to remember that it's restraint separating us from them.
Well, you've managed to be back, what, 24 hours before giving me a lecture? Think Laura will 50 bucks?
I'm being serious. How long has this been going on for?
Nothing is going on. Okay, I've just become a better fighter.
A better fighter remains in control when they fight.
Okay.
Is everything okay?
It's not okay.
It's
My
like
brother
Thanksgiving.
can't seem to stay out of my business.
Any luck?
We actually used this
Off to you.
No, she's
when
fine.
we bought this.
Just a little too aggressive, maybe. I remember you were the same way when you started out.
Saw that you took my advice on the identity concealment.
Oh, man, what are you doing?
So
Pretending
that was
everything's
the
normal,
end
that
of our
we
video.
are normal?
Looking for a way in.
I was furious
Bye.
you trusted
Make
Malcolm
sure you
more than you
like,
trusted
and
me.
share.
But then I realized
Comment
that I'm
down
not
below
angry at you, I'm angry at myself for
Hit
thinking
the
you're
bell
someone
button.
like you clearly are.
And that's all.
I don't know
Subscribe
what
to
that
our
means.
channel. Bye bye.
Everything we